Alright, let's see if that fucking works. Oh, good. Yeah, say, is the mic work? Can you hear that? I don't know if I've got the fucking thing plugged in right. Where the fuck's my mic at? Mic checker. Brecka one checker. Alright, so we're back with fucking smoking fantastic weed strains after work with Red Bull. How good's that? It's been a minute, yo. Just got to get a mix going too, so hold tight. Nice. Yeah, I just got fucking auto direct debited for another month of stream. Yeah, I forgot to disconnect it, so may as well fucking use it. They just charged me for it, so we might even do a few 24-hour streams just to fucking get my money's worth. Yeah, well, we'll do a few fucking big streams, big long ones. I fucking love that. I like them too. They're all good. So I'm just cracking up a can of hard solo. I don't know if you guys have got this shit, but fuck, it's good. It's like solo the soft drink, but alcoholic. Nah, same. I didn't use any of my last month's StreamYards. Last couple of months. I didn't even notice I got charged. It's like exactly the solo drink. Like it's just the alcoholic version of the solo. Just like lemon squash. Like fuck, it's good shit. All right. So what time is it? It's 5 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning. You just haven't got normal solar. Oh, maybe not. It's like Lyft, like the lemon squash version of Sprite. What about Lyft? Like that's one of the PepsiCo Coca-Cola drinks. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's cool. That's different. I thought everywhere had the Coca-Cola syrups. Yeah, no, it's more like a pub squash. Yeah, fizzy. Yeah, fizzy as fuck. Like a pub squash. Ah, yeah, no, it's not a cold winter drink. Yeah, no, definitely on a fucking summer arvo. Yeah, you smash them. They just disappear. Did we ever have hooch? No, I've never heard of that as like a brand of kind of alcohol. I don't know. I used to make moonshine. They call that hooch. Nah, I've never heard of it. That's not to say we don't have it. I don't know it. Yeah, no, we've never heard of that. Is it a lemon. Yeah, no. I usually try most things if I see them, and it's some sort of, especially when it's those sweet drinks, because they generally just all. It's gonna taste good anyway. Like you're not gonna waste your $5 or whatever you're gonna try it. Like some of those craft beers, like you can't try them because you just know they're gonna be fucking sketchy before you even buy it. But the pre-mixed stuff, like I'll always grab a random one of those just to give them a crack because you can always finish it. Go and buy a 4 pack of fucking craft beers and you have like one mouthful, and then that's about all you're ever gonna drink of them. Yeah, I'm not a real big craft beer drinker. I, I, I don't know. There's something not right with them. I don't think. Where they make them different just to make them stand out from the crowd. I don't know. Fucking can't stop yawning. I shouldn't have started this stream. I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna have 2 cones and fall asleep. You fucking watch. You fucking watch. Oh, we've got some fucking crazy ones over here, like peanut butter flavored beers and fucking choc malt. Like, they've just gone crazy. Gingerbread flavored fucking beers. I swear I've seen like a choc hazelnut fucking beer as well. But even some, they're putting fruit in them. Like they're making them like tropical pale ales and stuff like that. Like they fucking smell like pineapple juice. Yeah, nothing like ginger beer. It just tastes like fucking bread. Are you drinking a cake mix? Yeah, that those tropical ones, like they're a bit fucking. They smell really good, and it's like, oh, that smells really nice. Like fucking what's that? But it doesn't. Some of them they don't really. It's more a smell than a taste. Like you get it's a aroma. Like it doesn't come through, and then others it just comes through too much. Like I don't know. I'm pretty critical. Just like me fucking lagers, mate. Yes, a lager. What do you got on tap, mate? What do we got here, buddy? Ah, fuck that. That's all. Oh, the old pill. Yeah, that's what I did used to, but not the. I don't know, not the strong pilsners. Like some of our pilsners are like a bit weak. Yeah, all good. But pilsners are pretty refreshing, and they're not far off well, they're completely different to the lager, but they're closer to that than like a stout or a fucking ale. I think the only real difference is where they ferment. So I think ales and lagers, they the yeast ferments at the bottom, so you don't have to be all critical with the temperature. You just mix it all up, and it'll sink to the bottom, and it'll ferment from the bottom. But I'm pretty sure a pilsner, it ferments, the yeast floats, and it ferments at the top. But I think you've got to have your temperature really dialed in to keep the yeast floating. I think if the temperature gets out of control, the yeasts will sink to the bottom, and then they won't ferment, and you'll ruin your beer. But I think if you can keep your yeast at the top, yeah, I could have that totally fucked up. But I think there's one beer, I think, there's a few, but I'm sure I can remember something about being a top fermenter rather than a bottom fermenter. All right, here we go. First cone for the day. Probably gonna fucking cough my nuts up. Let's get it. So I suppose other random stuff that's been it's been a while since I've really been on the mics on the stream, hasn't it? I really didn't realize how long it had fucking been. That's that's a couple of months, fucking 4 months, maybe. So where are we? November. So aside from work being just crazy fucking off tap busy, I actually moved, which was a bit of a head fuck. But good. It was real good. Like I needed to move. So it's worked out fucking real good. Um, I don't want to sort of say too much, but yeah. Now I'm actually now in a 4-bedroom house, so really got to stretch out, move a few things around, get a couple of things out of storage and shit. So yeah, it's been fucking sick. But that was probably, let's say, 2 months ago. So I've been in the new place for fucking last couple of months. Ended up buying an absolute fuckload of new furniture and all sorts of shit. It's probably the last month has probably been one of the most not expensive, but it's probably the most I've ever spent in a month, like cash wise. I've just gone walked into a furniture shop and just bought like 4 grand's worth of shit, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, like, well, you know, when are you gonna like? Are you gonna?" I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'll just go home. I'll grab some cash and I'll come back. You know, it's about 3 o'clock in the other. I'm like, I can come back this other or in the morning, and they're like, "Oh, in the morning's all good. Like, we just need you to leave a deposit. Like, can you just leave 100 or something?" So oh, yeah, just bump, just drop the fucking grand on it, and then ended up just buying a little couple more bits and pieces and rounded it off. But it was lucky there was a big sale on, so that worked out pretty good. I wouldn't have been able to buy half the shit that I did at full price. Like, fuck that. And it's not all fucking. I know what you're gonna say, Volp. You fuck with. It's not all fucking IKEA shit. Put it this way: half of it I didn't have to build. It's just come, but it's cost. But I think really, it was. If you went off the tickets, I think I grabbed about 12.5 grand worth of shit, nearly 13 grand worth of furniture, down to 4 grand neat. So I thought that was a pretty good fucking bargain. Like, there were some things I was getting, like, I think it was a big oh shit, a 4 drawer, a big nice 4 drawer tall boy cabinet for your bedroom. It's a nice wooden, like really nice wood, and that was meant to be 1,400. I got that for 399. They're just little bargains like that. But it's like once you can't just buy a few pieces. It's like half of it's either a set or it's like, well, I'll get that, and then fuck it, I'll just get one of those, and oh, that mine's fucked, so I'll get a new one of that, and then next minute you're already up to half a dozen bits and pieces. So that was all fun, and I was pretty lucky too. Usually when you buy, I've bought stuff off that shop before, and it's fucking never there. It's you pay for it, and then like a month later they'll deliver it, and this shit all turned up in a fucking week. So can't complain there. But yeah, so in the new joint, new furniture, still the same old job, which is fucking kick ass. But a slight upgrade to it, which is even more kick ass. So that's fucking win win. The whole fucking situation that I work in is fucking win win. And yeah, we're just fucking maintaining the line till Christmas. Of we're kind of in a funny patch where we should be busier, but we're still busy. So realistically, before Christmas, I'm gonna have to not focus on YouTube and really concentrate. So that's why I will bail, and yeah, I probably won't be seen till closer to Easter. Other than just popping in, like can still get phones and shit. That's all good. But as for just being able to chill, even just probably sitting there typing in a chat, like I won't have that much time up my sleeve, or fucking even access. I don't know, but yeah, it's all good. It's pretty much it's this. It's what happened last year. It's just how it is in my world. When it's the busy celebration times, I've got to disappear. I've got to go get busy. Once everyone else has finished celebrating, then I get to celebrate. So that's cool. There's just no crowds when I get to party on. So while I know you're fucking gonna listen, Volt. So here you go, champion. Put this in your fucking calculator and figure it out. Over a fortnight, I worked 114 hours, and I get plus 25%. So we class our normal pay rate as 100%. So my base rate is at plus 125. So I'm on 125% of my base rate. And then after a certain time on my shift, like I do all the shifts, so I don't just sit purely in a night shift or a day shift or an afternoon. But the different shifts have a different starting rate. You get paid a little bit more for working the arvo than you do in the morning. You get paid more for working the night. So I can flip into a plus 155% or 150%. And then there's also 175%. And then generally after on the 114 hours, so after the 76, you're on overtime, which is plus 200%. And there was also a public holiday in there, so that's a plus 275% on top of your base rate, which is pretty good. Like I'm not going to even tell you the dollar figure, but yeah, it starts to add up pretty quick. And then on top of that, over a month, if you've still got the overtime, which 100 and what would that be? 38, 76, 144 or whatever. So if you've still gone over your 144, you'll pick that up. So, and that's on a month. That's what I meant. I've done 114 in a fortnight. So after another 14, let's say 24, I only had to do another 30 hours max, and I was on overtime for the whole fucking next fortnight. So out of that, there would have been 48 hours overtime after that for the month. Yeah, get that. Get some of that, man. That's That's how you throw down some hours, champ. Now, on top of that, because I'm also so confident and I know what I do and I know how I perform and I know what I can do at work and I know what they think of me and stuff like that. So I actually, I'm not even permanent. Like, I'm confident enough I can stay casual and still do that many hours and I'm fine. Like, I've got no worries in the world about picking up a shift or overtime or anything like that. And yeah, they keep asking to go permanent. It'd be much cheaper for them, but they're still happy. So yeah, things get done. Just cost them a little bit more. But there you go. There's flexibility. So when it's super busy, I'm there for the phone calls. I'm getting rostered 5-6 days a week and covering asses. But then being flexible, as soon as it rolls around till it's a little bit quieter, yeah, mate, I'll take the 3 days off a week, 4 days off a week. That's only ever for a little while, you know. But with all the permanents, there's always someone's always on holidays, someone's always sick. Yeah, man. I think you'd be in some positions. I think you're a bit of a sucker if you take the full time. You know, all you really get's 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks holidays. You know, 10 sickies, 15 sickies. I've done the math for some people to try to help them and stuff, and realistically, they're about maybe $5,000 to $6,000 in front over the course of a year being permanent, and that's purely just because they're picking up the sick leave and the holidays. You know, they get an extra 5 weeks pay, extra 7 weeks pay, 6 weeks pay. So it's not that much. That's if you're asking me. Actually, it's probably more because they get loading. So there's 17.5% on top of that. So fuck, maybe only 5-6 grand. Base rates for holidays aren't that flash. I think over the course of a year, you're better off to have worked some longer shifts and longer hours and picked up overtime and made money in extra shifts and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like a half a dozen of one, six of the other. Yeah, and then throw in on top of that, I get free meals at work, so that cuts out so much fucking spending. It's not funny. Like it just cuts out an absolute ridiculous amount of money that you have to go to spend just to even have basic like. I pretty much just buy heaps of like not alcohol. Oh, I do buy alcohol, but just drinks. I've just got like yeah, maybe some snacks and nibblies, but not a real lot. And yeah, I really just eat at work. It's fucking sweet. When it's good, when they're cooking shit, it's not that much fun. But yeah, no, it's pretty good to be able to save money at work. You know, normally, you can you always save money while when you're working, but Yeah, it's sort of it almost feels like the employer's trying to help you save money, but they're just doing it to they get costs out of it, tax benefits, all win-win. But what happens is everyone that starts work, you you just get fat. Oh, not fat, but everyone puts on a size or two, and then like whenever they first start, because it's oh this is cool. I'll just like have oh yum oh we get that as well. Oh fuck, I'll have a taste of that. And next minute the extra large is a little bit tight. So oh, we got any double XL shirts around here? Fucking. And it's like, oh, I better start watching the gut. No, I'm not going up for lunch. Just grab me a sandwich. But and it pretty much happens to everyone. But then you get some big boys that'll just, oh mate, they just pound it. I've never seen people eat so much like when it's free. It's fucking crazy. I don't know. I've just been chilling. Oh fuck yeah! Love lasagnas. I love just making a lasagna, and then I pretty much just love eating the bechamel sauce and the mince. Yeah, I'm like a massive sucker for fucking creamy tomato. Yeah, that's my jam. Or plain creamy pastas and stuff, but and so on top of that, with the moving house, I managed to actually move even fucking closer to work, which helps out pretty good too. So like I was never really that far from yeah, like I don't generally try to live any more than about 20 minutes, half an hour away from work, but there were some shifts where it it was the Arvo traffic. Well, in the morning I could cop traffic or Arvo traffic, but really it's the school zones. So there's certain times here when there's school zones and the roads are they're only 40k and everyone's pretty paranoid because the fucking coppers get the speed cameras out. So everyone goes real fucking slow and it's just it almost doubles the journey. Like and it'd just depend like if I'd leave like 5 minutes earlier, I'd miss it. And if I was like running a little bit late, like I'm stuck in this traffic, and it's like now going to take me an hour, and it's like, oh fuck this. But for say 3/4 of my shift, like it was like 25 minutes, half an hour, 35 minutes to get a park, and I'm in. But yeah, now it's like fuck. That took me 10 minutes to get home tonight. 12 minutes. Took me like 15 minutes to get in the after like this afternoon. Yeah, fucking sweet. Yeah, I sort of went on a bit of not a rant, but I was talking when you left. So you might have to just rewind it or go back and listen. But yeah, no, I moved about 2 months ago. Um, yeah, fully big move. I'd been at that the place that I'd been living in. I'd been there for 12 years, 12 and a half years. So it was a fucking big move. Like you don't realize how much random shit you collect after 12 years. It's like fuck me. Like there was things I could remember from the first week or from when I first moved in. Yeah, I had pretty good. Yeah, I never really ever saw him that much. Yeah, it was longer. It was like March 2012. I think I moved into that place. But I was trying to get my shit together to be able to move last Christmas. I was trying to move like yeah before last December or last November, but I fucking couldn't get it to happen. I got too busy, and I was like, it's just too much of a head fuck. And I had no real like I didn't have to move or anything. It was just I wanted to. It was like fuck, I'm just gonna get a better place and a fucking bigger place, and yeah, fuck it, stretch out. And then yeah, I just couldn't do it. But then I sort of had to. The owner ended up selling the house, and then when the new people come in, they decided to take it over. So I was like, oh well, fuck, you can have it. Fuck it, I'm out. Yeah, pretty much. I still got to get rid of some fucking cardboard, like the boxes from moving. It's like, I just can't get rid of the fucking cardboard. There's just so much cardboard and plastic. Because if you like, end up listening, I bought a whole bunch of furniture, so everything's like wrapped in fucking 4 layers of like polystyrene plastic, and it's like the three lounges they all come one piece, and fuck, it's like it's this thick plastic sort of shit, but it rips real easy, but it's so it doesn't get damaged. But yeah, no, I got a bit of a bargain. There's all like there was a Black Friday sale on when I bought a whole bunch of shit, so I was fucking laughing. But yeah, I ended up splashed out, splashed out big time. And still didn't really get the two cool things that I was fucking not really wanting, but thought, oh, if I'm spending heaps of cash, like I may as well get. I was gonna get a fucking new telly, just to fucking look like a playboy, and a kick-ass fridge. I never got a chance to get them. I've, st- I've got a fucking good TV. The fridge is fucking. It's only like 2 years old, but I'm like, fuck it. Since I'm buying all new shit, they're the only two real bits that I didn't. If the Sims taught me anything, yeah, nice. And I'll just be back in 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go fucking move the car. There's a parking spot out the front. I'm gonna go fucking snavel it. All right, back in a sec. All right, where were we? Oh, that's right. Smoking weed with Red Bull. Good times. I fucking in the move. I've lost my the power cable to my fucking computer tower. Fuck knows where I fucking left that. Oh god, it's the I can't believe I don't know I didn't pack it with the rest of all the computer shit. I've like opened it up. I'm like, where the fuck is like? I've got every single cable, everything except for the fucking power cable for the tower. And I'm like, fuck. I don't know. Might think I left it plugged into the fucking PowerPoint. Like, I can't for the life of me think where the fuck I've packed it. Like, unless I've just because I've opened every box. So unless I've put it in or it's fallen in something, and I've just like packed it away, and I don't fucks me completely fucks me where I've packed that cable. And because I was starting to spin out because I couldn't find my two laptop fucking cables, and because they're the same cable fits both laptops, but they're different looking cables. Like they got different fittings on them, so they completely look different. And I couldn't find those, and I'm like, oh, okay, so obviously I've just packed the power cables in the one little fucking thing, and then I found the laptop power cables and didn't find the tower. I'm like, oh, hang, like now I'm fucked, like because I swear I would have had them all together, but now I found those power cables and not this other one. I got no idea. I unless I've had a box that didn't get delivered, because I did use a removalist, like as well. Like I moved heaps of shit myself, but there's some big bulky stuff, and I'm like, if take these and then like if you can fit as many of these boxes in your truck, and he's like, oh yeah, I'll fucking take all those. So may unless they left a box in the truck, but it doesn't seem like I'm missing like a box worth of shit. Like at most I can think of like a can of butane that I can't find, but I may have just fucking chucked that. But I'm sure I can remember packing it, but I may have chucked it. So there's that. The power cable for the fucking computer tower, and that's about it. That's all I can fucking think of. Like other things I know it's there. I've put them there now. I've just got to sort them out. Like, but I know, like, when you bring in like your personal stuff, like fucking passports and birth certificates and all that sort of shit. Like, I know that I've brought that and I've seen it here. I've just got to pack it away. I know it's on that shelf. I've just got to get to that shelf. But this fucking power cable, I'm just like, where the fuck? Like, yeah, I think so too. They weren't. like a dodgy removalist. Like he was like an old. He seemed pretty legit. So and like I was half unpacking the truck with him, so I. It would be weird that I did leave a box, but it's fucking gone, you know. Unless I've left it plugged in the fucking wall. And when I've just pulled all the, because I pulled all the like leads out and just took the tower. So fucking maybe I've, and because my tower I never ran that through a power board. I always had that, it was on a double socket and I had the tower just plugged into one socket by itself with no power boards or no extension leads in the way, just it straight into the power. And then on the second port that had two power boards plugged into it. But fucking it's weird. So that's what I meant. I may have just grabbed all the tower and the second power lead with everything plugged into it, and just because it was a plain black cable. So maybe wouldn't be the silliest thing I've fucking done. And then if I've chucked the can of butane, then that makes sense too. But I think I actually did chuck that. I think I've got a feeling I just filled up all my lighters and just fucking chucked it. But I don't know. And it's like it's one of those little nagging. It nags. It's like every 10 minutes I'm just thinking like, where the fuck's that cable? Like, where the fuck's that cable? Like, where the fuck did I put it? How could I? How? Where is it? Like, it's like when you that song's on the tip of your tongue, and it just fucking rattles around in your head, and you just can't stop thinking about it. Yeah, smoking weed and losing fucking cables with Red Bull. And it sucks because I'm usually really good with my stuff. Like, yeah, it's like I fucking, especially your personal stuff. Like, I'm not the sort of, I don't move them very often. So, and especially your power cable, like, how the fuck? Like, all the things to lose the fucking passport, that sucks too. Yeah, I generally try to keep that stuff pretty well tucked away, but in somewhere like where I can see them pretty regularly. Like, so if I know that that box is there, or if I'll see that box once a week or something. Yeah, yeah. I'm the same too with some stuff, and I just truthfully I started just like making sure I just had one or two places where I put stuff. You know, there's like new little like those little things that you just put to the side. It's like I'll just need to re-glue that, and it's just like the tiniest little chip off of something, and it's like, well, I'll just keep it here. I know it's here, but then you go and do that half a dozen times, and then it's like, I'll go and glue all those things. I'll go do all those little random things, and it's like, oh fuck, where are they all? Like, shit, where did I put that? Where did I put that bit? or like a little tiny chip off a tile, and it's like, yeah, just put that to the side over there, and I'll fix that later on. There we go. We're into the second can. Fucking good stuff. Into the filing cabinet. What was this little message you wrote? But what was the name changes? There was something. There's been you wrote. There's been. Oh, I see. There's been a channel name change. Oh yeah, fucking. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. uh, I've bounced into a couple of his streams and I've typed a little bit, but I keep getting fucking snapped. So I don't hang there. But if you actually do listen to like and read the chats, like some of it's pretty funny because there'd be like one day where there mustn't be some of the lurkers hanging around or they're not in the private, and it's almost like he reads the comments and it's like it's all cool, like and then, like you jump into it the next day and it's like fucking someone's there and they're in the privet, and then next thing I'm just like shadow realmed, and it's like, oh yeah, thank fuck for doing that, thank you. And it's like, what? Anyway, I get a fucking chuckle out of it. They're good fun to play around with. They're a fucking real good time waster. But in truthful, I've got to also apologize to fucking Dean's missus. I did go off. I fucking gave it to him in the comments the other day or yesterday. He called me out. I fucking owned up to it. He called me out again, so fair call. Fair. I acted like a cunt in his comment section. Fair play. If you are listening to it, Dina, yeah, I felt like a cunt when you typed back. I was like, oh fuck, yeah, I'm a bit of a fucking idiot, and I didn't delete it purely just because I'd write it, I'd said it, I wrote it. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. You caught me out. Fair play. I think I would have looked like a bit of a dog if after you caught me out and called me out, I then went and deleted it or fucking edited it. So fair play. I left it there. You can delete it if you want. That's fine. I just didn't want to look like a dog myself deleting it. That's all. But yeah, no, I haven't been getting in trouble. I'm no. I just don't go where I'm not wanted. Yeah, look, that's what I'm at. I said it. I wrote it. He called me out on it. If I went and deleted it, I'd just look like, yeah, I fucking, yeah. That's not to say I shouldn't have wrote it, but and the title of the stream was literally the last comment. I was in Dean's only in Dean's stream just 5 minutes before I started mine, and some of the last comments was Volt going on about how I'd fucking. Obviously, he must have told. Well, yeah, they're all like I fucking banned everyone on everyone's channel when I got wrenches, and I never got to type back because he finished. You can't do the gorilla chat. Um, no, I can't see anyone. Literally, the only person I can see chatting is the CPE name. And I think I've unmodded you, so I don't even know if it's fucking really it, but it's fine. I don't. It's all good. But yeah, so Volpid, they were all like, you got given a ranch and you went out like fucking ooh, and you were fucking banning everyone, and you were just being like ooh. And because he was doing a stream short, once he ends it, you can't do the gorilla chat. So I couldn't fucking type anything. So I was like, oh fuck it, I'll kick a stream. And because that's what I meant, like it was never me that was banning everyone. I think I banned fucking one person, maybe, and that's what I wanted to like. I was gonna type it back to him because they were like, when I got given the wrench at, I think it was Kings. The only one I ever snapped there was Lewis, and that was like the one that I got rabbit with. When I know you saw it at Vix the other day when he's giving me the wrench, and then as soon as rabbits typed in, bang, 24 hour. They were the only ones I ever really ever bet. Like I never did it. It was never me. And then that's where I would jump onto my stream, and it's like, I'll show you what I fucking. I don't give a fuck about banning. Like, it's not like I'm gonna go secret and like in the shadows and ban and stuff like that. It's just like, bang, I'll fucking tell you you're dead. That's person's gone, you're gone, that's gone, that account's gone. And yeah, so that's what I really wanted to fucking type it up, but like you can't do the gorilla chat on the YouTube shorts when they do the stream. It just ends straight away. But that's why I felt like I can't, because I had asked Dean, I'd hit him up. I'm like, man, hold the line about Volp on the microphone. He's fucking too lippy for just some dickhead in the chat. Voice him up or fuck him off. And then, like, literally a day later, I end up fucking calling his missus a fucking. I just went off. Yeah. Typical dickhead. But I don't know. It's like everyone on fucking not even just the YouTube, but the internet and real in life in general and stuff. Like for some reason, like everyone has different relationships with different people, and you got no control over it. You got no, and you can't even figure it out sometimes. And it's not even worth it. And it's like whether someone just likes the fucking sound of someone's voice, or it's like he's got a beard like me, or fucking you, what whoever whatever it is, who knows? But everyone just has like different little people respond to different shit. And it's I don't know, like yeah. I think too. I'm gonna maybe not go off at so many people as well, because really I only type just to be funny, and some of it's probably not that funny. If I haven't seen it, I haven't seen. I didn't see Lewis's stuff. I've been mean. I keep forgetting to. Some they said there was a Bobstein video, and I'm like, fuck, I haven't seen a thing. Oh, right on, right on. Speaking of bangers, surely you've seen your old mate, his fucking the clips that he's put out about himself. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That's all you can fucking say. Just fuck me. I don't, I don't know what's going through. The old ginger fucking Hyatt. He fully admitted to fucking backing up on that dildo. That's all legit. Which I fair play, but maybe it's a drama arc. I don't know, but fucking the dude doesn't know when to stop. I'll give him that. Yeah, and he could have just walked away like months ago. Not even like just walked away, just a complete just change of content, like what was on the cards. Oh, maybe. Yeah. It's like it's like a fight club where you've got to be fucking publicly shamed before you can be in the crew. If it's your first night, mate, you've got to fight. You got to get up there and fucking tell them some shit. It truly is. I think he's just after some drama. Like, really, that's all it. It's truly all it can be because the dude's off his fucking head if he's thinking anything. Like, if he's believing anything, he's sitting there saying like, Dude's off in the fucking clouds. Yeah, buddy. And look, I was in the same. I was in the boat where I didn't 100%. When all those girls were on the like coming out with all that, even the Candace stuff. I'm like, don't know. Like, I think it was all just. I thought it was all just a joke, like a stitch up. It was no. I didn't not believe like that they wouldn't do that. But I was like, nah, there's no way. Like, that's just fucking Angela. Like, or it's some other chick. Like, it's just a fucking good video. I think he technically is loving it. Yeah, yeah. So look, I think you sometimes you're in the same boat as well, where there's people like you've kind of talked to, and you just watched them just go back and back, and you're just like, mate, like, okay, like, I'm pretty sure you definitely did see him going back for more and more. When it's like you kind of helped him to the point where it was like you can just go and do your own thing now, and like they're probably gonna leave you alone. Just you like be cool, and it's all cool. Like we'll keep them cool over here. Just you be cool, and everything's gonna be okay, and you can just do whatever you fucking like, rather than go back and fucking stir the pot and get shamed out of your whole fucking public fucking existence. Like, surely that's a fucking bad result. When 2 months ago you could have just had it all. Like, you could have still been probably sitting there streaming with fucking half of the other guy, evil Ricardo. They wouldn't have given a fuck. That's all, man. I got a feeling that there's more people on alts than we kind of there. Like, they're just fucking they're there. Like, it's good. It's not far off, isn't it? Like, when you can point it out and be like, look, man, like, you're not really, like, you're sort of hurting yourself. You're doing damage. It's fucking. It can't be good. Like, even though you say it's okay and it's all good, like, it's gotta fucking at least keep you up some nights. But then no, they're fucking all over it. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that shitty pole either. You should go and have a listen to the quotes because it's pretty funny shit. But it's like, I think it goes along the lines of like, all right, so let's address that question that I fucking got banged by a chick or something. And he's like, yeah, okay, so that did happen, but I didn't enjoy it. And she sort of forced herself on me. So, you know, I'm one of the straightest guys you're ever going to meet. It's like, okay, done. So, yeah, could be bullshit because what you going to lose? Same as that fucking diaper wearing fuck. Like, I'm still not fucking 100% on that. Like, I'm 100% on that it's some fucked up shit, but and there's definite people that are into that, but I don't know. Like, fuck, I think maybe he was going for Troll of the Year, like, but then maybe it was just too much, and then you can't really play that up. You just gotta fuck off, like. So I don't know. Maybe the idea was to be Troll of the Year, but then that's just you can't turn around and go, "Oh, no, that's all bullshit. No, I don't wear them." But fuck, you know. All I say is it's 2024. Like, there's some fucking weird cunts. What's he trying to get? I don't know. Look, I think that some of them are just happy with like fucking five extra people watching. Whatever it takes to get that fucking just five extra people, six extra people. But when you're saying like six extra people, it's like it's not. It's like there's no people, so you've got to get five or six people. But like technically, like if you're talking stats and maths and shit, like even if you've got one viewer to then get five, like you're talking about like what a 500% improvement. Like, it's not. It's the stats and the maths. Like it's only five people, but yeah, like that you need to upgrade 500%. From one person to what 100%. That's one extra viewer. Like you're doubling your shit. Yeah, could be. And look, I truly think that it's just playing into like and I don't want to say retards, but just mentally not well people, like very very fucking unwell mentally people, and this platform, like these, there's a few places, but they just like they can just go unchecked and unfettered, and like it's yeah, they're fucking out there, but they can, they hold it together, but they're like some fucking sinister cunts, like, and it's like they're really like they wouldn't probably get away with a lot of it in public because like it's just they're just too over it with it. Like it's almost like because of how it is, like they've like they're fed into it, and a few years of COVID and a few years of YouTube and fucking like they're doing things that they wouldn't be able to get away with in the public. So they're different. Like in the real world, like they've got to fucking meet these people and find people and stuff. This place, they just fucking turn up into a click a fucking video, and they've got access to hundreds, thousands, But really, if they can just get hold of 5 or 10, and then maybe out of that 5 or 10, there's one that's like close to them, and then it's fucking on from there. Like, yeah, well, look, I'll give it to him. Dean is good like that too. Yeah, he'll help you. Yeah, if you ask him for some help with attention, he he seems to he seems to do it. Look, I don't know. Look, I'm just gonna say he's not. That's not the same Dean from 12 months ago or 6 months ago. Maybe he just does treat us a little different. Like it's been a long time, man. Like it's it's been fucking ages. But I don't know. That's not the same dude that from a few years ago that was just running riot. Like he's still running riot and stuff, but yeah. Sometimes I don't mind the dude, man. Like I can see some of the stuff that he tries to pull, and yeah, fuck, it's YouTube. And then I think sometimes too that it's so obvious and stuff that he's when he's trying to pull some shit that if they get pulled in with it, it's like they've wanted it as well. So why would I be all judgy when I used to be a bit judgy about that stuff? But now it's like, well, shit. If that person didn't fucking see that after I've sat, and we've all sat there and fucking said it for hours, you couldn't have not seen some of the messages we've typed or anything like that. So, they've just gone along for the ride. It's like fair play. It still doesn't mean if they ask them for fucking $2, I'm not going in deluxe. Or you set up your fucking merch store. But yeah, no, he does his thing. It's been fucking years now, so maybe is it a case of the worst of that's over? You know, we've all we're all a little older. Fuck, who knows? And I think some of it we can all look at each other. It's yeah, as you would say, it's the dojo. That was a good time too to take that break. See, and that's the stuff that I kind of get chuckles off. Is like if you'd actually listen to some of the streams, or even in some chats that I'd had, like that little break that I took, like I was always taking that. Like same as say in the next month or so when I'm not around so much. Like I'll probably end up having a fucking big ass argument in the chat with some cunt, and then it'll be like the next day I can't type back, and fucking Red Bull got owned. Red Bull's fucking bailed, and then I'll only be able to type every now and then. It's like, okay, think what you want, but fuck, if you read in the chats like I've been saying for a fucking couple of weeks, like I'm out, like I've got to go for a bit. Yeah, it's been every other year. Like I've had to. It's around the same time for the last fucking 3-4 years. Like it's just how it is. Yeah, fully. But then see, that's where I'll be a shit. It's like I'll purposely fucking go and do something before I do that, so it looks like I have been pwned. I was trying to give Nubin the fucking win. I just needed him to give me a mouthful in one of his videos, and then it's like he's fucking beat the Red Bull. He can fucking go have 2 collarbones to fucking flaunt. Think of all the cans you'll have then. You might actually get some peace and quiet. I can hear the magpies. Oh no, they've got cans. They're just waiting for. They're playing the market. I think the price of cans has gone down. That's all. It's not worth selling your cans at the moment. You're better off holding on to them. You gotta wait for the price of cans to go up, and then you watch they'll fucking flog them off real quick. Trust me. As soon as there's a good price on the cans, there'll be fucking cans. Yo, pump and dump. Build up the stocks and then sell them off. Start again. You could almost call fucking Darius's fucking channel, like back when he used to do like they were always getting taken down. Like I fucking swear that was to clean, like it was to get rid of the comments. So you'd see all the comments, and then it's like, oh fuck no, like there's no way they're gonna leave all these up. And then, because if you remember, like you would definitely remember, like remember when it was a big thing between the channels that were fighting about not deleting the comments. When like someone would be like, oh fuck them, like they fucking delete my comments, like have a fucking uncensored chat, like let's run an uncensored chat, and fucking I don't delete my comments. And that was like the big thing on like, nah, look, I'm legit, like I don't delete shit. What they would then, like, you'd watch the comments would just build up and build up, and then it'd be like, nah, there's no way they're going to keep leaving all these comments. And then rather than delete the comments, bang, his channel goes. And that cleanses all your channels, all your comments. And then they would just bring the videos back up. And because, like, you've got your archive. And it's like the same with the streams. So you can archive your stream, but unless you're like stream sniping it and stream sniping the chat, you lose the chat. And that's what would happen. There would sometimes there'd just be like a little bit too much of like, no, I don't like what was said in the chat, and fucking bang, rather than delete the stream, because then you would know it's like, oh no, fuck off. You only deleted the stream because we were in there saying all this shit in your fucking chats. Fuck off, like we've got the capture, like the clips. So bang, they would archive the stream, ditch the channel, which would lose the chat, and then bang, bring your channel back. Oh, here's my fucking backup channel. Here's my new channel. And oh, look, I'm gonna start bringing up back all my old videos. But by that time the comments, they were all different. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what I meant. Then they just changed to just they're just gonna fucking delete the comments anyway. So, and then they just say they don't. Oh no, they were held for review, or that's when all that would kick off. Oh, fucking YouTube's holding the comments. Like I'm not deleting them. Yeah, I'd say so. And you know how like not how, but I kind of twigged a little bit to it where he brought back a channel, and I was already subbed to it. And I'm like, hang on, like, how the fuck did that work? Like, I'm already subbed to your new channel. Like, I'm like, no, hang on, it's your fucking old channel come back. Like, I was subbed to that, and you didn't really delete it. Like, it wasn't deleted by YouTube. It's like you've just, when they pull it down, but then when you bring it back up, like, it kept the subs. And I was like, hang on, like, what the fuck? Like, no, that's not a fucking new channel at all. Like, I was like, oh no, well, I've just renamed an old one. And it's like, yeah, no, fuck off. Like, nah, fuck off. Like, that's not you. That's just not it. Like, so yeah, I always thought that was fucking pretty shady. And then there was actually another trick, and I kind of figured out that the only way you could really do it would be to delete your channel. But I couldn't figure out. I was getting unsubscribed from channels. And I'm like, how the fuck did they do that? Like, I don't know, that's different. It was like I couldn't stay subscribed to a channel. But then, like, if I don't know, I'm pretty sure I've told you, like, when I started doing my videos, like, I kept asking Albo to unsubscribe. Like, I wanted to start with 0. And because I only had 1 or 2 subscribers, and they were both Albo. Well, sorry, one was DT actually, and one was Albo. I'm like, I just want to start with 0. So, and look, fucking, these were in the comments. I'm like, can you guys fucking unsubscribe from my channel? I'm gonna do some videos, and I'm gonna fucking go at you, Darius, as well. And I don't want you guys, like, I want to start from 0. But because we're kind of cool, I also don't want you guys to cop backsplash. I'm like, because I'm fucking going in on cunts. And I was like, yeah, okay, like, I'll unsubscribe. And it was like, what videos? Like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I don't fucking know, but I'm going in. And that's when I did all those channel jackings and shit, and taking over the fucking channels. And I was like, I couldn't get to zero. I could only get to one, and that was Elbow. And I'm like, I couldn't. I fucking searched for ages. I went like, I was going into streams asking people like, how the fuck, like, does anyone know how you can unsubscribe someone from your channel? And like, literally, no one had a fucking clue. Like, but for some reason, there was channels. I was getting I would subscribe, and then like a week or two later, like I'm unsubscribed. I'm like, "Oh, how the fuck is? And that's what they were doing. They were deleting their channel and or taking it down and bringing them back up later on, and you're unsubscribed. But they've got like their channel comes back, and it was like, hang, oh, okay, so that's fucking. I think what they're doing, like they're trying to get rid of a few people off their subs list, so because everyone was getting the shits with like as soon as you put a video out, fucking 5 minutes later, like every cunt's in there commenting and fucking bagging the shit out of it because everyone was on sub list. And like, fucking Albo's the same. Like he's sub to everyone, so that as soon as you make a video, like they're watching it. They're watching to see what you were fucking talking about, who you're talking to, who's fucking commenting in your thing, but they're sub to your channel. It's almost like a little stalk, like a way to stalk someone, and but the person can't actually get that. Like you can't get them to unstalk you. Like it's a little bit broken. And look, I still don't think to this day that there's a setting or somehow you can't even ask YouTube to take someone off. Like if someone subscribes to your channel, like it's just too bad. Like there's no way to block someone from subscribing. I think even if you block them and stuff like that. Yeah, but you can. That's what I meant. Like you can fucking bang your channel, and that clears your subs list. Yeah, well, that's true. Well, you can make your content private, but they're still on your list, or you're still on their list. Sorry, is what I meant to say. I'm pretty sure that was all even before. That was way before fucking Slotham. Like that was fucking 2 years before Slotham. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. No, it wasn't. It was fuck. It was like the end of the Amico. That thing was done and dusted. That doesn't even fucking. That seems like a dream, fucking fever dream now. Looking back, like I used to type in the chat all the time, like, "What the fuck is even in an Amico?" Does anyone know what the fucking Amico is? Tell me what the fuck is a fucking Amico? You got me thinking now. I can't. I'm pretty. Oh, that was a good yawn. I'm pretty sure I remember him banning him a couple of times. Fucking crazy old fever dream that was the Amico. Pretty sure OPEC one's banned here too. Now, see, here we go. You might be able to riddle me this, but riddle me this. Where, where was Vault before Darius? Yeah, God bless his little cotton socks. Oh, he's a dear summer child. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. You know, looking, I don't know. I don't think so. I was trying to think like even wasn't even an afros. Oh fuck! I need a phone charger. Fucking shit. Just made that. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. I fucking give him heaps. Nah, mate. Yeah, yeah. That's probably how I'd describe it as well. Yeah, it's probably fucking Rick. I don't know. I should keep a list of the names that I've actually called Volt as to like who I've like said that I've fucking who it is. Like half the time I'm not even fucking serious, but I'll make it sound like I am for a while. And then sometimes that's just to be able to flick down the face on the Guess Who board. So is your alt have a mustache? No. Does your alt have blue eyes? Oh, okay. He didn't say no, so that's a yes. Okay, we'll leave that one up. Tick, tick, tick. Does your alt run up mountains? Yeah, we said yes, so that's obviously bullshit. So we'll type no, 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 no. Yeah, he is good fun. I don't know. I can't see any of them. Yeah. Well, that's nearly two. Well, that is 2 hours. So it's time I chop up again, I think, and then hit the fucking sack. I haven't been in the training zone. I can't do the big long fucking 6 hour streams after a night shift. I need to practice and train up for that. But I'm gonna start blasting through these StreamYard hours at least this month and fucking change that direct debit shit. Because you don't. I would have thought I was getting the free hours, and then it's like, oh no, hang on, fuck, I'm still paying for that kind of a thing. Fuck me. I bet you they do. You can't make Star Wars jokes. Not after you ruined fucking Star Wars Day. It's not fair that you get to make Star Wars jokes after ruining Star Wars Day. These are not your droids. This is not your safe space, Bolt. This is not your echo chamber. These YouTube channels are not yours. Why don't why don't you use that for a new alt, noob? Start calling yourself fucking Afro gamer dude. Oh, fucking probably. No doubt. It's what I do. I've got good timing. Good lord. I was just sitting there watching a stream and I got a notification. I was like, good lord. All right, so I might tap this one out. All right, peace out, y'all. I don't know who the fuck was lurking, but all good. Maybe maybe there wasn't lurkers and they were really typing and they're just banned and shit. Who knows? But it's been good. So there's no big epic rants or anything like that. So there's nothing to fucking that you've missed. It's only 2 hours anyway. But it is what it is. So where's the next fucking chat swamp gonna be held? I reckon it's about time fucking Newbin does some streams and we go and tear the shit up out of his fucking chat. Fuck his shit up for a while. Ugh. Like they're good those hard solos. Alright, you do you. Alright, peace.